Hi guys, and today I'm going to be showing you my new airport that I've been building recently. It's called Quentin Airport, and it's based in the Caribbean. So I've got my normal airport, which is Charles International Catronio. That is based in Europe, and then this one's based in the Caribbean. But you may be wondering why there's a BAC flyer there. That's just to show you the scale of it. That's 1:200 scale, Embraer 190. I'll be going through some of the airlines and destinations in a minute, but that's just to show you the size. It's quite a small airport. In fact, it's a really small airport, so you'll be only getting quite small planes and the odd larger ones from further afield. But as I said, I haven't really got many models to go with this airport yet. I should be getting some more Caribbean Airlines and more long haul ones that will be coming from Europe. So what I've done is actually added in some lights to this airport to make it look even better. So if I just go and turn them on over here, you can see this first set of lights turns on. You probably can't see it very well. I'll just move it over a bit, but it turns on some of the runway lights there, and then also you can see here the control tower actually lights up over there. So that's the first set of lights, and then the better ones are these ones here. If I just turn these on, they are the runway lights. So you can see they start at the end here and go all the way to the end there, and so that's the runway, really small runway. So realistically, no long haul planes could land on it, but it doesn't really matter because it's not real life. So I'll talk you through some of the airlines that should be coming. So I printed off this piece of paper. It says Quentin Airport. It has the airline, destinations, the terminal that it uses, and aircraft used. But firstly, actually, that's the main terminal over there. You can see just here, and then you've got the cargo terminal here. A normal commercial plane wouldn't be here, but I'll show you all the apron in a bit. Firstly, I'll just go through the airlines. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 airlines that will operate this airport when it is functioning. It's not actually open yet. There's still a few more things to do, but the main thing is done. So some of the airlines include Win Air, which is an airline based in the Caribbean, which use DHC Twin Otters. They'll be flying to Saint Martin, Saba, San Juan, St Bartholomew and St Kitts from this airport. These are all domestic flights flying into the Caribbean and all those other places. Then there'll be Liat, which I think is how you pronounce it. They're a very large Caribbean airline. Be flying to Antigua, Barbados, St Kitts and San Juan, operating Terminal 1 using the aircraft of the ATR 72. They're quite rare to buy actually, so I might change that to de Havilland Dash Q200s, because I think you buy a Gemini Jets model of that. But anyway, Virgin Atlantic, there's quite a few airlines that will just be operating from Charles Catronio to here, such as Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, Thompson, Thomas Cook and Norwegian. They are flying direct from Charles Catronio, and that's the only route they'll be doing, using aircraft such as the 787, Airbus A330, 767, 787 again, 777, A340, A330, etc. They'll be all operating at Terminal 1 because it's the main terminal, and then there's also the cargo terminal, which is just over there. But as I said, they'll all be flying only from Charles Catronio, and then there's some others such as the FedEx feeder. You get these quite a lot in the Caribbean, operating sort of St Martin, San Juan, flying the Cessna 208 Caravans. That's the only cargo airline, so that'll be parking up and operating just down here. And then there's also Caribbean Airlines operating the 737-800 from Kingston and Port of Spain. There will be American Airlines operating the 757-200 only from New York, Charlotte and Charles Catronio, because I've also made a timetable for that and airlines, but I'll do that in another video if you want to see that. Just leave a comment if you want to see that next time. And we also have Condor, operating from Frankfurt via Charles Catronio. So that's a direct flight from Catronio to Cointrin, and also Air Caribes from Paris Orly via Charles Catronio. So as you can see here, they are all the airlines and destinations and aircraft and terminal. And then I've also made, that's just the end of the list for Charles Catronio. I've made a logo for that as well. I'll show you that in another video in more detail, and then all the airlines and destinations. So that might take a while. But let's talk more about the actual airport. So you can see here, I haven't done all the runway markings yet, but that'll be another job for later on. You can see the lights go to the end, and then there's the blue lights. These aren't actually the proper lights they'd have on a runway, but they're the only ones I had at the time. I should be buying some more, so I'll be able to do some more accurate lighting. Might put green threshold lights and taxi lights maybe, if you request that. And then I have this grit, which is just like Hornby stones. I had it for my Hornby set, but I never used it, so I stuck it down with some PVA glue and then painted part of the underneath to give it more of a realistic look, which is quite nice. And then here's the cargo terminal made out of wood and silver and black paint. And then you have the Embraer 190 here, which is just here to show you the scale. This won't be operating here, but it will be at Charles Catronio. As you can see, this is the main terminal, also made out of wood. And then if we come over here, you can see these are all the ground service equipment. I think I said I was going to do another video on those. Haven't done it yet, but if you request it in the comments, then I might be able to do a video on those. I've got the buses, the LSG Sky Chefs, and the control tower, of course. I made this from an outdoor solar light. I managed to feed up the wires from these lights into the control tower to light it up, give it a realistic look. I'm really proud, sorry, how this turned out actually. Then I've got the stairs there, the tug, and cargo. So basically, that's the airport in brief. I'll be doing some more airport updates for this video. And also, there will only be room for probably about 1 or 2 heavy aircraft at a time at the airport, which is why it's quite a tight schedule with all the ones arriving from North America and Europe at Catronio. So there'll be one here. If I get an example, let's say the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A340 here, that will park up about there. And you can see here, there's not much room left because it's a really small airport. Then you could probably get another one here. But there'll be some regional sort of domestic flights, such as Win Air, that will be parked here. So that's the airport, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, thumbs up, comment what you want to see next, and subscribe because it really helps my channel grow. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you next time.